Hello, everyone. Good evening, good night, good morning, good afternoon, whatever time it is where you are. It's a pretty quiet one tonight, but yeah, I just thought I'd hop on, do an hour or so, have a look at some charts, answer some questions, do some stuff. Yeah, what have we got going on? So Bitcoin pulling back a little bit. So this is really nice price action today. Actually, we traded this in our crew call this morning, the trading room, London trading room. So we were awake and trading this move up, saw this whole move up happen, saw it come through a bunch of levels we had identified as potential resistance, and none of them actually played out. And then eventually, what happens? You come up into. Let me just check if this is correct. Was it the 786 kind of area? Oh no, it wasn't. That's up at the previous all time. Talking nonsense. Yeah, just up into an area. I'm sure there's a reason. I can't remember what the reason was for it. I'll have a look at it again in a second. We did see what it was that caused the pullback. But ultimately, yeah, a little bit of divergence forming at the highs. We got this pullback, and we had a little swing failure pattern at the lows early on and continuing to move down. Ethereum, all-time highs, a clean breakout on this occasion, and we are, and this has been the target for a while, we're looking up here. So I think 4,680-ish dollars would be very nice. However, Bitcoin pulling back Ethereum into this monthly area. Now this is another trade that was taken, okay, on the ETH BTC pair. So we did come into the golden pocket with this bull flag kind of structure going on. We were looking for the move up into the monthly. That has now happened, so I can take that off the chart. And yeah, all looking very good. Let's see who's in here. Haven't even said hello to everyone. Notorious POP, Oliver Fenton, Wald, AJ, Crypto Prince, Dan, P, Juan Pablo. Welcome, welcome. If we can smash up the likes, that will be great. And yeah, I will just do. What trades can I go over? I need to do a little bit of checking back on my own trades. I need to do a little bit of a catch up on the market in general, and yeah, just seeing generally where everything is. So I think that's Ethereum for me. Like, it's pretty straightforward at this point. We did hit that 1.272. There's potential that this could hold price here. We've got obviously psychological 4,600. Every $100 is going to create some kind of resistance on the way up. You'll have take profit levels there, but yeah, ultimately I do think we see a move up into this area, and then we get a pullback to test the all-time high again. So what would be really nice is let's just continue grinding up. Let's hit this area, and then let's get that pullback in to test the previous all-time high, which is like the kind of major previous all-time high, not just like, yeah, we took it out here, we took it out here, we took it out here, and now we're moving on. This has been a few attempts at breaking through it, so that's kind of what I'm looking for. I would be looking for shorts if we do hit this level, because I don't really think Bitcoin's going to do anything too mad just yet, so I would be looking for shorts at this area. And yeah, it's just another little pullback, another typical kind of pullback on Ethereum. So we had low to high, didn't even come into the golden pocket on the last occasion. Then if we go low to high, let's assume that's up here. It could be a very similar thing, okay? That previous all-time high will be somewhere around that 0.5 to the 618. And we could get a move into that, potentially. What else would we have? It's all a little bit looking kind of speculative at this stage. We don't know where it's going to stop. 4-hour highs here. Point of control. point of control coming around the golden pocket if this gets continuation. Yeah, that's kind of why I wanted to just stay up tonight and see if we do hit this level on the daily open tomorrow. It's maybe a little bit too far away. See if this can close here. Otherwise, it might just have to be a... Let's see if it does close the daily below here on the BTC pair. Might not... Yeah, might not get there to these targets straight away. But yeah, that's Ethereum looking nice. Bitcoin pullback has... Okay. Bitcoin pretty much just what you would expect, just pulling back a little bit from this. Seeing where the low is for this range. It's getting absorbed quite a lot. So we're looking on the heat maps here and FTX pushing it down, Binance wanting to buy it. So let's see if FTX do release that sell wall that's above, which is just causing this downwards pressure at the moment on the chart. So any kind of dip would be very nice. It would be nice to come back in and fill these inefficiencies, get a move down to 62k, and then maybe that bounce could be strong enough to send Ethereum up higher. So let's see if it can just shake out a few people on a move down. Dennis, hey, could you show us your BTC entry? Currently, I have no position and I'm waiting for an entry point. Okay, so I'm in a swing long position that's from like down at 40k that I have compounded once, and I was in a trade from last night that we did take from down here. Okay, but I have closed out of all of that now. So basically taking these highs, I had a take profit level here, I had take profit of the daily, this daily, and taking these highs. That trade's now done. So I'm also looking for another entry into this. I haven't taken a short, or well, I'm not in a short. I did take a little scalp short earlier, but I'm not in any like day trade scalpy position on Bitcoin at the moment. I also took this long, but yeah, currently nothing. So for me, I think a move down to like 62 would be quite nice. That's maybe a little bit too low. I'd have to have a look at some stuff. Previous day value area highs down there. Not really that important. You've got all these single prints that take us down to 61,900. You've got... Yeah, just very little in the way of anything, any kind of levels around here at the moment. Maybe just a trend line. So possibly just looking at this trend line. Does that make a nice little channel? Magnet. Thank you. Whoa, what's it there? Oh, that is a nice little channel. I've drawn a fib channel, which I didn't want to do, but there we go. It gives us something. Let's draw a proper channel, not a fib channel. So yeah, I think lower the channel would probably be the entry on this. If it can get a move down, you've basically just got a big void here, but you would expect that looks really nice and clean to me. So maybe that could be what gives us this final push up. If we can get some confluence there, maybe from this swing low to here. Golden pocket's a little bit too low. We're through the 382. From the impulse. kind of there already. Yeah, to be honest, it probably just gets absorbed here, and we come back to test the highs of the range. I think this is just a wick that was formed earlier on. We're around that VWAP area. You run it below VWAP and reverse. So all exchanges on VWAP. So actually this is probably it. This could be the entry. Bybit's come a little bit below VWAP, but other exchanges are right about there. It's just coming at it from a really, really slow angle, so I feel a little bit less inclined to take it as a trade. But it's there. Ethereum still just moving along. Litecoin still doing its thing. We're still looking up at this level up here. Link's working away. I think Link's going to surprise some people soon. So Link's looking really nice. I think that could be the next one. Like, we've seen what Dot's done recently. Forget that short position. We've seen what Dot's done and had like a really nice. It was consolidating under this resistance for quite a while. It almost seems like Link's around this area on here, so you can see just how far down it is in comparison. And as soon as it gets a pop through there, then I think Link's looking really, really strong, or potentially looking really good. Let's take a look at this one. This was amazing. I'm very happy with this trade. This one goes into the Hall of Fame along with the 1 inch trade we did. Like, just perfect. Target $2. Where did it hit? 400% in a few days. And you didn't even need any leverage. You got a 400% trade out of that. No leverage at all. Which is pretty insane. Illuvium on a rampage. Yeah. Luke, I'm competing with the World Series tonight. The Astros going to win it, and they need me watching to do it. There's not a lot going on in price action here, Pop. So if you want to, you go watch your, what's that World Series? Is that baseball? I don't even know. It's American sports. Anthony82, ADA is dead, yo. That's what they want you to think. Okay, ADA looks very, really quite nice here. ADA is one of those that, again, going under the radar, just accumulation, reaccumulation. If it can take out these lows, what we're probably going to end up seeing, take out the lows, we'll get a rise, everyone will go, oh my god, head and shoulders, man. And yeah, we'll see how it goes with that one. But so far on this, ADA doesn't look too bad, okay? It's kind of still hanging in there. However, yes, if it does lose this level, I would be looking down towards $1.40. But it's hanging in there. It's doing basically what it did, like, back here, I guess. Testing this same area of support. Can it continue to test this same area of support? We will wait and see. Um, oh, CX ZV about the BitGet competition. Basically, there were like really unrealistic expectations for all of the traders on that, and also they wanted us to have like you had to have a really big team in order to trade the competition. So unfortunately, we had to cancel that. Just it wasn't. It's not the kind of thing you want to be doing. It was like you had to do 30 million trading volume, which is 100x leverage and stuff. It's silly stuff. I wasn't quite aware what the competition was going to be like. We thought it'd be a bit of fun, but yeah. So apologies for anyone who has. I think there's only like 5 or 6 people that did actually sign up for it anyway. Um, we'll stick with the Bybit ones. They're the ones that are really worth doing. Yeah. See if Bitcoin holds around here. There we go. FTX released that kind of sell all that they had. Um, dip has been bought. Be interested to see what's going on ETH as well. With are there any limit orders up here where we're looking to sell it? Not on this. Ethereum is so thinly traded. That's more like it. Nothing. Okay. Let me have a look at my list of trades. And then again, if anyone does want me to look at anything, please do let me know. I'm happy to do that. It's generally just if things get too busy that we then move things onto like a super chat if I start getting too many requests. But I'm always happy to do a few chart requests early on because it's those little chart requests that you guys are finding and asking me to look at that actually bring about some really good trades. So please try and find trades that or setups charts that look decent. Don't go asking me to chart stuff that's up like 400% in a day. I just won't look at it. But if we can look at some like sensible stuff, then yeah, I'm always happy to look at it. Gala and XVG. Gala's one we looked at in the trading room this morning. So I'm not sure if you're yeah, Anthony. So we did take a look at this in the trading room this morning. That remains the same swing failure of the lows. Then move into the golden pocket so that there's not really any other trade within this that I can see. Those are the 2 nice ones, and then you've just got this as a range. Okay, so very simply, let's go daily levels. So we got daily to daily, high of the range, low of the range. And that's probably all you need on this chart right now. That's why we have resistance up here. This is why we have support here. This is probably also why we have support here. There we go. Golden pockets. It's all basically it. So I think, yeah, maybe a move back up towards this daily level, it looks likely. What you'd be wanting to see on this is, for another trade, you've either got to... Now, that'd be really bearish breaking down from this. You probably got to claim this and hold, and then you can look for higher prices. If you can hold above, like, 12 cents within that area, then I think you get another markup. But very simply, that's the chart for this one. Oh my god, now there's quite a lot of this is why I do super chat for requests, because when I say, does anyone have any requests, it's normally really quiet, and then I say, does anyone have requests, and then chat goes a bit nuts. Right, I'm going to choose a couple, and then again, because there's like Anthony got in early, I'm going to do comp because I'm in a trade on comp. I'm going to do Chili's because I know Luxury spoke about this morning, and Van, yeah, I'll do that because it's Van that's asking. And what else? And I most certainly will not look at PPV because P has asked for it. So I'll get through as many of those as I can. Just whilst also just checking back on Bitcoin and checking back on Ethereum, because let me quickly do this, because I will be looking to take a trade on Ethereum when, let's just place this at 4,650-ish. I am taking big profit on Ethereum at this level, and I will be looking to short it. And I do think we're probably going to get there. So let's place these alerts. As long as Bitcoin holds this VWAP, and it does seem like it will do, then we're going to see quite easily another percent up from Bitcoin that will help ETH get that. Whoops. Yeah, 1% is all we need. 1% on Bitcoin, 1% more on ETH BTC. It's through the weekly level. I mean, through the monthly level. And yeah, looking strong. Sol's making new all-time highs. So what's made new all-time highs today? Loads of stuff. So Dot made new all-time highs yesterday. That's in price discovery. Sol, we got to find the things that aren't. That's the main, like the most important thing right now. Find things that are not yet at new all-time highs, because we got to wait for the retraces on those if you want to get in on positions. Dot's a decent one. I was short on Dot earlier. I took a little short because I wanted some short exposure. Very swiftly stopped out of that. Okay, so I said comp. So this is one that does look really good. It has hit target one. So comp, compound. Use the Binance chart because they've got a bit more history on there. There we go. So we have hit the first target on comp. And that's very simple again. Okay, so 382 daily level. This is the high of the range. We're going through a big rounded bottom accumulation on this. I would expect to retrace. If we can get a move down to $338, then I do think we take the next level up, and then we do something like this. It's just very simple. You trade each of these waves and just continue that onwards at the moment. So I've taken profit on comp. That's kind of done. That trade is done. We were able to get in on that on the weekly, and now this is the first major take profit off of this one, where we could see a quite significant pullback. But comp's such a nice chart. Like, that's just a really, really nice structure at the lows there. So if it can start to hold, which it hasn't really done before, is hold this monthly level, then that would be really significant. And you've probably got some decent confluence within there also. I don't know. Why is my monthly open there? That it clearly is not the monthly open anymore. Let me just adjust my high time frame levels. Hold on. That now becomes a monthly level. And our M open comes over here. There it be. Mm-hmm. Wold, thank you very much for the super chat. I will take a look at XRP in just a second. Thank you. Van, I've posted my ETH USDT chart on the trading room. And I have been through it on the trading rooms already, I think. What's the level? Let me just quickly go back to it. 4,680 ish. XRP. Whoa, the XRP looks insanely good. Again, if everything can continue like this, XRP is looking surprisingly strong. I'm not quite sure why I have a trend line pulled from there, though. That makes it a bit nicer. I'm just gonna do this fresh. I'm gonna chart this completely. Yeah. I'm gonna redo my XRP chart. Wait, do I want to? Yeah, I'm gonna redo it. Mark them all for now. Whoops. Okay. Golden pockets everywhere. What else can we add on this? Everything's just here. This is value. So this is clearly fair value here on XRP. So if XRP is fair value at like $1, I remember the last bull run, it was just hanging around at 30 cents for ages. So if that's like, you could, do I say it could go to $10? Because it did 30 cents to $3 a few times during the last bull run, and it's not really had any kind of move right on this yet. Let me just have a look at the BTC pair. Everything's here. It's just waiting for some kind of catalyst. You would imagine that. I mean, now is the time for, if it's going to get a move, what they'll do is that all they'll do is just say, we've come to a settlement with the SEC or whatever it is that they want to do with that. And as soon as you break out of this, as soon as accumulation is done, this is clearly accumulating. It's very, very clearly that there's big positions accumulating this. This is the region that they want their position. And I'd imagine they're probably aiming for a 10x, because that's generally what XRP does. Now, I'll just bring this back so we can just... We've probably not really got examples, but let me do like XRP USD on Bittrex. No? XRP BTC on Bittrex? Yeah. And this is what we're looking at. Okay, so this is the region of support. So we have this nice area of support on the BTC pair. It's a really scrappy chart, but it tends to be what you do see on XRP. Like, it's been doing pumps of like 300-400% this year, but that's like 30x. Again, a 40x. Yeah, it's one of those. It's really, yeah, it's really, really hard to chart it, because it's just one of those tokens that you just have to wait and wait and wait, and when it moves, it just happens so fast that for me it's like, okay, accumulate it in good areas, which is here, I guess. It looks like it does appear to me that this is accumulation going on right now, and they are going to be looking for a markup, and when it does want to mark up, it will do so hard. But on the other hand, it's usually like the last one to run. So yeah, I do not know. That is all I can say. Is it's just here. It's just here. It's hanging around at value, and it needs some kind of catalyst. As soon as it gets that catalyst, it's gonna go mental. And I'd say it will do something like Doge, where okay, you have some volume that comes in. As soon as you get that volume, it's not going to stop, and it's just going to go and go and go and go. Probably, but yeah. Okay, that was a bit of a long-winded TA with not much going on. I don't trade the low time frames on XRP, so I can't really say much more than that. Let's go back to Bitcoin quickly. There's Ethereum. Come on, ETH. Make me proud. We do also have the big like macro 1-to-1 at 5k. So if I think we're probably likely to see a small pullback or like medium term pullback from this area here. So 4,680, but ultimately like 5k is probably where this is headed before maybe a bigger correction. Cool. KSM gonna pull a dot. Yeah, KSM looks really good. It's another one that looks really good. Another one that I have charted up recently. Funnily enough, that was marked as my resistance. Then you flip it into support, and it becomes bullish. Only a few levels on this, just monthly level. All I'm really interested in. So, $495 to $500. That's what I am looking at. There's your reason. Tired. Pit token. Bit token's another one, still looking really strong, yeah. So, where did it stop last time? Has it flipped that previous resistance into support? Probably. Okay, so there is your level. Hold this, everything looks good for higher prices, probably up to like $3 at this point. What can you do on this chart? It's low, high, low. Did the 1-to-1 act? Yes, it did. Nice. Okay, cool. So the 1-to-1's worked. So then we'd be looking at if we do have another move higher, then oh, I've already done this one. Oh, this is the 1.618 and the 1-to-1. Nice. There is your target. if this does continue with a blue sky breakout like it clearly is doing. The other thing would be from our high to our low. For your extensions, it came into the 2. So it came into the 1-to-1 from this move to this move. It came into the 2. This is so technical. It's Bybit. This is where, of course, the best traders like myself trade. So it's going to be quite technical. So be aware of your 1.618 at $3 or just above it. You have a significant level here. So if price does come into here, you could expect maybe pullback and then continue. And that's, yeah, probably where you're looking at end of the parabolic advance if it does come up into this region. Let's draw a little curve on it anyway. There you go. Oh, we have a new daily close. Bitcoin opening right at previous day point of control. Ethereum highest daily close of all time once again. And let's see if we can get a move up before I go to bed, because I will be going to sleep in a minute. How far have we got to go? 1 and a bit %. You can do it, Bitcoin. Do it. Bitcoin's trying its best to help. Come on, ETH. I need to make sure HyperTrader is open. Guys, I'm just going to place my take profits. Bear with me. Let's go. Let's go for 4669. Because it's crypto, it's going to do something silly like that. 4669 up to maybe it takes out some highs up here. Get some wicks up here for 720. Okay. I placed a bunch of limit orders, take profit orders here. And then that will put me flat on ETH. I think I'm probably going to sell a bit of spot up there as well, to be honest. Do I want to sell a bit of spot? Maybe. I'll leave it for now. Oh, who was it that said that Sol had made an all-time high? Oh, sorry, just as I'm there, in passing. GRT's doing nothing, of course it's not. Be the first daily close, won't it? Yeah, it is. First daily close above previous all-time high for Sol, and I guess that means again we're aiming for higher targets. Same stuff. Okay, so let's just okay. There we go. Yep, targets for Sol 245, 260. Go on, Ethereum. Jacob Drobble, I got a low cap. Okay. Also, Knight, I will take a look at Luna. It's like layer. Is this uni layer? The one that's on KuCoin? Yuri, I've done Gala. If you go back, I'll pull up the chart in a minute. I've already done analysis on Gala. What is Gala? Why is everyone asking about Gala? I've never heard of it. If this is this Yuri one as well, this actually it's probably coming to the point of control. Yeah. So it's at your point of control. You don't want to be losing this. It could just drop down and make new lows. It kind of, I mean, it looks okay, but look at what it's done back at like previous highs. Okay, you're looking at this double top thing, and then it could very easily just keep going lower. I just don't know. Denario, is Sol not at wave 5 on EW? Yes, I think so. I think it probably is. Let me just go back to Gala again. So, okay, this is the range. So looking at highs of the range, lows of the range, golden pockets containing it. It's relatively straightforward. You'd have your golden pocket region here on a 4-hour level. So 108, 0.108 looks like a little bit of a resistance area. Wild. Quick look at Luna, and then I might wrap it up. Luna's just so hard to... It's really, really hard to chart here because it's just consolidation again. Luna BTC, is that giving us anything else? No. You got a range. There's your daily level that got tested. Here is... You did have this initial range. It is holding that one. Not much really there. Yeah, Luna's a tough one to chart. It's just sideways again. Okay. It doesn't seem like ETH is gonna hit target tonight, is it? I was hoping it would. But that's it. I've got my sell orders placed. I know where I want to sell it. I've already taken profit on Ethereum once. I was hoping to be able to take a trade on it tonight to see if I could get into a short position. That's not going to happen. But hopefully I wake up to see that it has hit this area and got a little bit of a retrace. Has this come into the 1.382? Yeah. So that's where we're at now. It's the 1.382. Where did it stop last time? Was the Bitcoin high? Just, I seem to remember the Bitcoin high before the... No, it wasn't. Okay, it didn't quite come in that high. Was it the 382 of this one? Yes, it was. Yep, cool. Max Adler, Luke TA Gold US OZ. Are you just asking for the gold chart? Oh, this one. I'll have a very quick look at it. It's nice to do something a bit different. It looks like half the altcoins out there. Just multi-year accumulation. This looks like comp does now. So big move up. You have monthly, quarterly support over here, so we're probably going to go down to, it's the time frame, yearly support. Yearly support. There's your yearly level. Price came in to the yearly level, doing what Bitcoin did. And is holding. It's quite hard to like determine the market structure from this. But you would say downtrend broken. That high is important. Golden pocket. It looks like most altcoins right now. Yeah, gold looks really bullish. Gold does look really bullish, and that yearly level, the support on that yearly level is just amazing. So that's huge. That's from 2013. That level's been there. Breakthrough, backtested support. We're probably going to see gold come somewhere up here. If this is a normal chart, like this looks like an altcoin on a log chart. It's very, very healthy. Let's take the standard extensions. Let's come into your 1.13. Yeah, gold looks good. Okay, one more. Allevium's the last one. That's the last one I'm going to look at. Just because I can't chart it because it's just going up in a straight line. If we were to get a pullback, I will it's nuts. It's just, let me check something. Okay, because this could be investor related. Let me just check something. I think this is investor related. I think they've they've just made some new announcements on their Discord, so they've just released a load of new characters. Looks pretty cool. There's some monkey ape character. And they're doing, I think, a little voice chat AMA. Oh damn! Are they're actually playing the game live? Like I think they're testing the game out. So yeah, this is why it's spiking now. I think there's just a bunch of people, investors buying and selling it at this point. It's not. I just can't chart it. You can't chart that at the moment. It's impossible. Um, it just looks, yeah, very bullish. Probably just a lot of people buying it, and some people have probably just got limit orders here. So yeah, very very. It's crazy. Yeah. Cool. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, everyone. I will see you all. Well, see the crew tomorrow. I'll see you. Anyone else? When I see you. When I do the next video. So cool. Thanks a lot, everyone. Bye. Max, last question. Yes, I'm taking profit, selling, possibly selling some.